Good morning. I've got my 4-point breakfast. I have a cup of egg whites for 1 point and 2 pieces of the Sargento ultra thin mild cheddar for 3 points. My coffee for 0. That's just Starbucks cold brew, half a cup of almond milk for 0, and my stevia drops and a banana. And I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. I've got to get to work and open, and then I have the morning off to run to the chiropractor, and then do my boss okayed for me to be off so that I could run to Trader Joe's. So I opened early, and now I am at my chiropractor's office. So basically, I have nurse back. That's what I have decided to diagnose myself with. After years of working on labor and delivery and moving or helping move a lot of patients during like emergency situations, and epiduralized patients, and patients with general anesthesia, and patients with spinal anesthesia, and then just helping women while they're laboring, my back really suffered. And even with, great body mechanics and all of that, I still have had back issues. And so I go to the chiropractor every few weeks, and when I go, I take the morning because I have to drive quite a ways in traffic, and then go to my appointment, and I take the time off, and then I always run to Trader Joe's because the closest Trader Joe's from my house is about 45 minutes. So it ends up working out. And when I lived up in the Northeast, I just got addicted to Trader Joe's. I basically did all my shopping there. I feel like it's got, I really just think their products are great. They do have a lot of processed stuff though, which a lot of people think that Trader Joe's is super healthy. There's a lot of processed stuff there. So it's like anywhere else, you just kind of have to decide what you're willing to depart or not eat. I don't know, eat, not eat. You know what I'm talking about. Speaking of which, on my way out the door, one of my coworkers handed me one of these, and back in my nights, L&D days, I would have scarfed this sucker down. It's 17 points, and I just don't know that I want to. First of all, I don't know what's in the meat from McDonald's, so I watched a documentary years ago that has just sort of stuck in my head, and my children watched it with me. I don't even remember what it was called, but we have just not been able to eat at McDonald's for years. And I don't know if I just don't know what's true, what's false, but we kind of bought into the hype that it's sort of like a mystery meat type of place. And that's not to say that it isn't delicious. Okay, I get it. But I'm not going to eat that. I thought about eating the sausage off of it. I think it's like 5 points or something like that, but I don't know that I want to dip into my weeklies for that. And I've already had breakfast. I have a snack with me. I don't know what I'm doing for lunch, so that's going to be interesting. So unfortunately, it's just going to be wasted. And I normally say no to a lot of stuff at work, but then it's that balance between hurting people's feelings and saying no. And people know that I have been working on my weight, and a lot of them don't offer things anymore, but they still will buy me like things and give them to me. And so I just try to be really polite, because it's not worth offending my coworkers. I love my coworkers. They're not trying to like sabotage me or anything. They're just trying to do something nice for me. Whatever. Anyway, I've got to go do my voodoo doctor stuff now, and I've already I got up this morning at 5 o'clock. My stomach was kind of funky, and I don't know if it's because I ate that huge sweet potato. Like, I just tend to have issues with a lot of carbohydrate-y stuff. So I have this on this morning. I have my cheer on, trying to get myself going. I have a busy afternoon. We have high risk this afternoon, and there's always just a lot of issues that come up with that. My residents just need a lot of help. And all right, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I had a great chiropractic visit, and he started me on some minerals. He thinks that I have some mineral deficiencies, so I'm going to start doing those. And then guess what came up during our discussion, and he completely brought it up. We were talking about he wants me to do a detox in a month or two after we get kind of my mineral stuff figured out. He said, have you ever done the Whole30? And I was like, oh, it's like that final, like I just needed someone else to say it to me. So I've been thinking about it. I've been listening to the book. I already eat a lot, I already eat in line with the Whole30, except for the dairy portion. So tomorrow starts the nativity fast, and I really think it's a good time for me to do it. But I just I don't want it. I mean, if it's good for me, it's good for me. I'm just gonna have to substitute things like nuts and avocados and healthy fats, and I can do that. I just love cheese. I love cheese. Cheese, I love you. I don't love cheese more than I love myself. So I'm just gonna do it. And I did get myself lunch. I got this salad kit for 11 points. It's the mozzarella and tomato salad with balsamic vinaigrette, and that's with the vinaigrette. Without the dressing, it's 240 calories, and it doesn't really go into the other information without the dressing, but I'm gonna eat the whole thing. I'm also gonna eat half a package of this pastrami, I think, which is 5 points. So that's a 16-point lunch. And I did get myself one of these yogurts for 4 points. Everything I got was kind of higher points. But I'm going to be eating lunch a little bit earlier, and then I wanted this for this afternoon, and then tonight I'll have that soup that my friends from church made us. It's just a chicken and vegetable soup with there's no noodles or anything. And so that will be pretty low in points. And I'm going to go to Starbucks right now and get their passion. They have an iced passion tea that I always get, that I get it unsweetened, and that's 0 points. So we'll do that, go back to the hospital, eat lunch, and then clock back in and work. And then I've got, of course, my snack for later and my dinner planned. I think dinner will be well below 13 points, so we should be in good shape. Good evening. It's 5 o'clock on Tuesday, and I just got out of work a little while ago, and I'm making my way home. I had a good day, good on-program day. I did have that salad and pastrami and yogurt. The yogurt was not very good for 4 points, so I have another one, but I'm not sure that I'm going to be eating it. Excuse my little air freshener that's dangling. Let me get that out of the way. Maybe. There we go. Actually, it's an oil, little like oil air freshener, so you put drops of oil on it and it freshens your car. So I put some Purity oil on it, but I'm like a big oil person, so you guys will see I use oil like all the time, so just bear with me on that topic if you're not interested. So anyway, I'm gonna go home and I believe have a big salad, and I have some rotisserie chicken. I bought a rotisserie chicken on Sunday that I'm gonna cut up, and I have 13 points left, so I'm gonna have a huge salad. I'm gonna put rotisserie chicken on it. And I don't know. I don't even know what I'm gonna do after that. I'm just gonna see where I'm at. Maybe I'll have some, I really want some almond butter. I bought some Trader Joe's almond butter. I thought when I got home I would show you guys a little bit more of what I got at Trader Joe's. Just cause we do like a little haul, because it's not all sort of this Whole30 paleo thing that I do. Some of it is stuff for Thanksgiving. So I might just do that, and then I'll give you the points on the stuff that's kind of Thanksgiving fun, and we'll go from there. Okay, what are we doing right now?
You went grocery shopping, as I can tell.
Where did I go?
You went to my favorite grocery store of all time, Trader Joe's.
Right. We used to be Trader Joe's addicts, didn't we?
We still are, to some degree.
We love Trader Joe's. Okay, so some of the things I got at Trader Joe's. I got this cauliflower tabbouleh. There's the nutrition. I'm not going to, I don't think I'm going to do the points tonight because I'm too lazy, you guys. But I will give you the nutrition. I got this beet and roasted garlic dip. So I thought these would both be good, seeing as we're going to start doing kind of more Whole30 stuff and we're fasting. Organic baby broccoli. Actually, I thought these were broccolini. I don't know. 2 squash. This is the yogurt that I tried today that I didn't love. It's 4 points for this. I probably won't eat it. Sorry to say. Baby beets. I love beets on a salad. I'm going to eat some of these tonight. You guys going?
Going out.
The guys are going out to get barbecue tonight, so I decided not to go with them. Creamy almond butter. 2 tablespoons of this I know is 6 points. So this is the gluten-free stuffing mix. And I did look the points up on this. It's 5 points per serving. So I'll be having that on Thanksgiving Day. I make my green bean casserole with the Trader Joe's condensed portobello mushroom soup, and it's really delicious. It looks like a cup of this, maybe 3 to 4 points. So I got 4 containers of that. And of course, green bean casserole is never wonderful without the fried onions. You guys saw those earlier. I'm sure these are high in points. 2 tablespoons for 45 calories, 3 carbs, 3 grams of fat. So probably 3 points for 2 tablespoons, 2 points, something like that. Here's the fully cooked uncured bacon from Trader Joe's. Delicious, yummy, yummy stuff with eggs. So 100 calories, 7 grams of fat, 0 carbs, and 7 proteins. Everyone is trying this online. I thought I would pick it up. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with it, but it looks like a delicious seasoning mix. So if you guys have any ideas for it, sesame seeds, sea salt, flakes, dried minced garlic, dried minced onion, black sesame seeds, and poppy seeds. Looks good. When I went to Canada a few years ago, I got this tea that was a cranberry apple, and I have not been able to find anything like it here in the States. So they had this out for the holidays, and I got 2 boxes of it because I was so obsessed with this other tea. I'm gonna try it tonight. It's not sweetened or anything, so I think it will be great. Love their alkaline water. Got 2 big bottles of that. I got 2 bottles of wine for Thanksgiving. My boys love this sparkling French berry lemonade, so I got 2 bottles of that for them for Thanksgiving. This is the riced cauliflower stir fry. It is delicious. I've had it before. Probably great, I would think, it's probably 1 point maybe for Weight Watchers, or 2 points per serving. There's 4 servings in the bag. A serving is a cup. The calories are 50, fat is 2, carbs 7, protein 2. So yeah, I'm gonna try that out. I got some dark chocolate. That's for Thanksgiving Day. I'm gonna try to stay away from it. This green tea looks delicious. Unsweetened green and white tea. Gonna try that. 0 points. And then just a handful of dry roasted unsalted almonds. I thought these would make a good snack, although I'm sure they're probably 5 points a bag, something like that. We'll have to calculate. Anyway, that's just what I got. Did I already talk about the squash? Yeah, I probably did. That's just my little haul for the evening, and now I'm gonna go eat my salad. So the guys are back. I decided not to go with them to get food. It looks like they didn't go for barbecue. They just went and got hamburgers. So, it looks good, you guys. Meanwhile, I'll show you what I'm having for dinner right now. Okay, dinner is this ginormous salad. I have 8 ounces of rotisserie chicken for 4 points, 2 tablespoons of my favorite cheese from Kirkland for 2 points. I have the Bolthouse Farms ranch dressing for 2 points. I have beets, onions, and cherry tomatoes in there with a head of romaine. And I'm gonna have that for dessert. I'll just walk you over here. I am gonna be having 2 tablespoons of almond butter for 6 points with an apple cut up, and that will be my dessert tonight. And that brings me to a total of 39 points. So I went 1 point into I mean 1 point into my weeklies. So I used all of my daily points today. I went 1 point into my weeklies, or I'm planning to. I'm gonna go eat my salad. I hope you guys had a great on-program day. I'll see you tomorrow, probably for a shorter blog. Ooh, there's people walking outside. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow for a shorter food blog. And hey, say hi in the comments.